straight to you. During the international break, every continent comes alive on our channel, Eurovision, all things Europe, Nations League, Euros, FIFA WC qualifiers. Goal Plus Africa, Africa's Heartbeat, AFCON, CHAN, COSAFA Cup, FIFA WC qualifiers. Libertadores Vision, South America Uncovered, Copa Libertadores, Copa America, WC qualifiers. Silk Dynasty, Asia Spotlight, Asian Cup, WC qualifiers. Harambee Stars Unleashed, everything about Kenya's national team. When club football dominates, we go deeper, United Frontline, the ultimate Man United fan experience. Echoes of Anfield, Liverpool like you've never seen it. House of Galacticos, Real Madrid Uncovered. Premier League Game Month Show, Stats, Analysis, Insights every 4 game weeks. Champions Crystal Ball, UEFA Tournaments, Club World Cup, Super Cup Predictions. Final Whistle Debate Show, the hottest sports topics debated by experts, every 6 weeks. Deal Paranoia, transfer window coverage you can't miss. And for weekly predictions? We cover everything, Premier League, Championship, FA Cup, La Liga, Serie A, Bundesliga, League One, DStv Premiership, T20 Cricket, F1, Women's Super League, international tournaments, and much more. Why subscribe? Because we don't just show games, we predict, analyze, debate, and break the stories that matter. From transfers to tactical battles, from managerial appointments to live watch-alongs, Football Overseas gives you the edge no other channel does. This is your hub for global sports, where every match counts, every opinion matters, and every fan belongs. Subscribe, join the debate, and fuel your passion. The game doesn't wait, and neither should you.
Cool. What's up, guys? Welcome to the Conference League Out of 16 predictions, and we're live on the Football Overseas YouTube channel. This is out of 16 first leg predictions for Conference League football. Obviously, Conference League is third tier European competition, and tonight Europa League, Conference League are playing their games. Obviously, Champions League, they gave us entertaining matches. And we start off with the first team, that is some Sport versus Rayo Volcano. Okay, so some Sport is a Turkish team. They're playing against a Spanish team, Rayo Vallecano. So Rayo Vallecano finished position number 5. The meeting some spouse in position number 12, and in the league form as well. The Turkish Spawn is position number 9, 8 in the league, obviously. So they're far off from Conference League, Europa League, and Champions League. And Rayo Vallecano is currently in position number is in position number 13. So both teams have a lot to lose for, and obviously both teams have a lot to lose for. This is the first time playing each other. Some Spurs did well in the knockout stage playoffs. They smashed a team 6-0, 5-0 aggregate home and away, and Raul Fuensano had a 2 weeks break in between, and now they're back again. Obviously, the Turkish teams have played well in European competitions. Galatasaray played well. Fenerbahce played well in knockout stage playoffs. Unluckily, they were defeated by Nottingham Forest in the knockout stage playoffs for Europa League. They were defeated because of how they played in Turkey. They played poorly, but away from home they played well. So some Sport versus Raul Vasilano. Some Sport, they lost to Fenerbahce 3-2. Tight game. It was a 5-goal thriller. that game. And Raul Folesano, they took a draw against Seville 1-1. Obviously, in this game, both teams could go bar to bar with each other, but I think Spor could beat Raul Folesano. I'm going to go for a 2-1 win for some Spor. Next is Calci versus AK Athens. Calci versus AK Athens. Obviously, these two teams faced each other in this season. They faced each other before, and yeah, they faced each other before. Obviously, Salji beat Athens 3-1 in the league stage. That so obviously this is a repeat of that match, and they played at home. That's the same way how Galatasaray played against Liverpool earlier, and they ended up getting back-to-back wins. And Real Madrid played against Man City earlier, and Real Madrid managed to get revenge for their loss earlier. So this could, the way I see this match can either go like the way Real Madrid match went, the the opposite Athens could get a win, a revenge win, or Celtic gets or Celtic managed to get to complete a double over Athens in the same stadium. Obviously, Celtic is position is in the Slovenian league, the top of the table, 5 points lead. Um, Athens is in the Greece league. Athens currently right now is top of the table, 2 points lead. It's very tight in the top of the table. Obviously, the title race has two teams, and Slovenia has one title race, two teams in title race, so it will be tight, obviously. And yeah, yeah. So Celtic versus Athens. Obviously, this game I'm going to go for history. I'm going to back history. I'm going to go for Celtic, the Slovenia side, to beat Athens 3-2. Next one is Sigma versus Men's. Sigma Sigma Olemo versus Men's. Men's is a German side. Men's has played good football. They've produced good stars before, and yeah, they've produced good stars before. Sigma, they play in the Sigma. They play in the Czech Republic team. They face against the German side, and Sigma in the knockout stage playoffs. They beat St. Reeves' other team, Lawson, and they beat them with an aggregate of 3-2. Yeah. Oh, and in the table, obviously, men's finished number 7, and they're visiting a team that finished number 24th. So tight game, very tight game, but men's has enough quality to go through in the first leg. Yeah. Next is another fixture that is Rijeka versus Strasbourg. Lejika is currently in the Cyprus League, if I'm not wrong. It could be. Yeah, they're in the Croatian League. They're facing against the French side, Strasbourg. Strasbourg top the table in the league stage. They finished with 16 points, 2 points against Raku. So Strasbourg has had a good season so far. And Hey, hey, Rajika has struggled in the knockout stage playoffs. In the league form wise, they are in position number three. They are high contenders for the Conference League qualification next season. And Strasbourg in the French League, Strasbourg in the French League, they are mid-table, eighth place. Yeah, so both teams. Yeah, both teams haven't played each other before. It's the first time they're playing each other. And Strasbourg could manage to beat Rijeka 1-0, 2-1. Yeah, 2-1. What's the name of your ball? Oraimo. Does he have noise cancellation? Yeah, so next is Lech. Lech versus Shakata. Lech is a Polish team that playing against an Ukrainian side. Shakata has been a team where all of us have known it for quite a long time. They have played in the Champions League a bit, they have played in the Europa League a bit. Now they're in the Conference League that have poorly they've fallen. They're going backwards. Yeah, let me be back. Yeah, so obviously they faced each other before, and Shakacha has been playing quite well in the Cleaning League despite what's going on there. They are top of the table, 3 points lead. Yeah, the top of the table, 3 points lead, and in the Conference League, they finished. In the Conference League, they finished number six, and they're visiting a side which finished number 11th in the league stage. So in the league as well, the Polish league, Lech is position number three, a strong contender for Conference League football again this season, and Jakarta is a strong contender for Champions League football as it stands. So Lech, Jakarta, both teams has a lot to lose for this time out. This game, I'm going to go for 2-1 win for Jakarta. Alkmaar versus Sparta Prague. Alkmaar versus Sparta Prague. This is a tight game, very very tight game. Alkmaar from the Dutch side, Alkmaar versus Sparta Prague. Versus Sparta Prague. Sorry, Sparta Prague, not Sparta Prague. Yeah, so Sparta Prague in the Czech Republic League, they was matched by Slava Prague 3-1 away from home. Alkmaar. They were narrowly beaten in the Dutch league 2-1 away from home ahead of this fixture. Alkmaar is sitting position number 6. They are strong contender for the qualification playoffs as well. And Sparta Prague, they are sitting in position number 2. They are strong contenders for the championship round as well. So obviously this third game, I'm thinking both teams will manage to get a win there. So it could be a 2-2 draw. Third game 2-2 draw, high scoring game. Next game, Crystal Palace versus Lanka. Crystal Palace currently right now are not doing quite well in the league, but they managed to humble Spurs 3-1. For any Spurs fan watching, that's a good humbling. And Akana managed to do well in the knockout stage playoffs. Yeah, sorry, Crystal Palace was in the knockout stage playoffs. They performed not as well as everyone will have expected them to perform. They beat a team aggregate of 3-1. They could have easily been knocked out at home if it wasn't for the squad strength, quality, and they're lucky to be in this stage versus Lakana. Like obviously they faced Lakana before this season. Lakana beat them 1-0 at Celsius Park, and it is Lakana's chance to humble Crystal Palace again, and it is Crystal Palace's chance to get a revenge win. Obviously, Crystal Palace has too much good quality for this game. Yeah, they should manage to dust off Lakana, dust off a bag called Lakana, and they beat Lakana 2-1. Next is Fortina versus Raku. I was watching the knockout stage playoffs for Fortina. No, Fortina that's Fortina didn't perform so well. I think it was an element of cockiness, a bit of cockiness, but in the first leg, they managed to beat that team 3-0 away from home. Then they decided, since we have already qualified, why not play our second team? Why not start our second goalkeeper? And they were shocked because the other team beat them 4-2 in Italy. And that wasn't a good performance. And that meant Fortuna advanced to the round of 16 with an aggregate of 5-4 when they could have avoided it by just playing David De Gea in goal. But that didn't happen anyway. So obviously it shows that they're very vulnerable in their defense. They're playing against a Polish side as well. Raku is in fourth place currently right now, qualification for Conference League. Fortina is fighting for their lives, literally fighting for their lives. They're fighting for survival. They're tied with the relegation spots for Italy. Yeah, they're tied with the relegation spot for Italy. They're 1 point above relegation spot. They're 17th place with 25 points. They're the Nottingham of Italy. And this game could go off. This game could go 2-2. Yeah, and I'm predicting 2-2 for this game. So that ends it up, and I'm gone.